Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sam Mulholland here, Mulholland Property. Great to be with you again. 6:30 p.m. Thursday night. Another week gone. As promised, you can see the new background upgrades. We're getting there slowly, ladies and gents. Obviously, a bit of an oversight with the using the front camera on the mobile reverts the logo backwards, but like I said, we're getting there. It's not Channel 9 by any stretch. All right, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Appreciate you being with me. As always, we'll run through our current listings as we do. 8 Denham Close. As I mentioned to you last week, guys, it is close. It certainly is. Had some really good phone calls this week. Had some really positive chats with buyers. Getting closer on that one. 59A Bowral Road. I did mention last week, guys, we had a pest and building report done on that property. I've actually heard back from the purchaser about 5 minutes before starting this video. Have got an offer there, which is great for my client. It's going to give them a ring now and take that further. 39 Balaclava Street. Open home Saturday at, what time is that one on? 9 o'clock. Oh, sorry, 10 o'clock on Saturday. Oh, sorry, 12 o'clock. Sorry, guys. Changed it around at the last minute. 12 o'clock on Saturday, midday. We've got 2 groups definitely coming down from Sydney for that one, and had a couple of phone calls as well. So look, we'll have a few through there on Saturday, which will be great. 3 Franklin Road, Mittagong. Look, guys, we've been in the market now for 4 months. The clients have been nice enough to entrust me for another 2 months. We've just renewed our agreement. We've got 2 offers in writing on that property. Another interested group came through today as well as on Wednesday. So we are getting extremely close to a deal on that property, guys. Can't wait to get that one over the line. It's an amazing 6.5 acres, minutes from Mittagong. Now, it's still available, and I mean this. Anyone looking for acreage around Mittagong, 5 minutes from town, 6.5 acres, family home, lovely natural watercourse running through the property, fence, 3 paddocks, perfect for a little hobby farm, 3 Franklin Road, Mittagong. It's an absolute cracker. Buy it, guys. It's there. Awesome buy. 34 Caroline Avenue over in Retford Park, guys. Absolutely smashed with inquiry over the past 2 weeks. I'm struggling to get back. I'm obviously doing it, but getting back to all these inquiries, it's great. Heaps of emails, heaps of phone calls. I just thought I'd give you some numbers of the social media campaign we're running with that one. Obviously, for those of you that don't know, local, social, and paperless. I put a huge emphasis on social media advertising, which is so important. So off the back of this campaign that's been just churning along in the background is a good way to look at it. Specifically targeting people living in the inner east in Sydney, Double Bay, Lower North Shore, those high wealth areas in Sydney. Now, quite a few buyers are coming down from Sydney at the moment. We've identified that. That's probably quite obvious. But therefore, we're targeting our advertisement to that particular part in Sydney. So I've managed to have 11 direct messages come straight through on Messenger. Out of those 11 messages, I've actually converted 3 of those to a physical inspection. So it's a really good return on investment, or ROI. And also, we've had 7,500 people reach by that advertisement. All of those in Sydney. So look, that's amazing numbers. It's been I won't tell you exactly how much they've spent, but it's been hardly anything compared to quite an expensive page in print media per se, where you're never ever going to know how well the advertisement worked, because it's impossible to know who's read the magazine, how has it worked. So there's a much, much better way of getting your property seen by the people that matter, the buyers, in a much, much more cost-effective way. So if you are sitting on the market at the moment and maybe your campaign's gone a bit stale and you're wondering, where do we go from here? Instead of doing the reaction of just the easy way out of just splashing another $300 to $400 in print media, give Mulholland Property a call. Other agents may say they can do it, but not as good as me. I can assure you that. Give me a ring. More than happy just to talk to you about it on the phone. Get on to targeted social media advertising, guys, in Sydney. It's the only way. It's the only way. All right, so property of the week. This week's property of the week is 59A Mittagong, Bowral Road in Mittagong. 1,300 square metres. It's an R3 block, lovely blue timber-clad home with an awesome 4.7 metre high shed, fully DA approved, fully professionally installed, coming off the home. Now, absolutely perfect for a tradie, for someone working from home. I also had a conversation with a lovely lady last week who was looking at possibly putting some offices in there. It's fully insulated. It's an awesome addition to the home. Very much available sitting there. As I mentioned before, we have had a pest and build. We are getting quite close to an outcome on that one, but still available, open on the weekend at 11 o'clock, 11 a.m. So 59A Bowral Road, Mittagong is our property of the week. So yeah, come and have a look if you're around, guys. Just listed, new listing hitting the market, number 33 Bowral Road, Mittagong. Just down the road, sharing the same zoning, R3 zoning. It's a nice way to describe this one's actually 2 doors up from McDonald's, heading back up the hill. Awesome little renovated cottage, a little perfect little investment there. Nice long large block, good development site too, if you're that way inclined. But that's a really exciting little listing that's coming on, getting photos done next week, so that'll be up and running. I've hit the phone, as I always do when I list a new property, and we've got a few people keen already. So look, we'll see how that one goes. Thanks, guys. I just saw, so a bit of a shout out to Carol there. G'day, Carol, that's a relative over in England. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Great to see you're keeping an eye on things, Carol. That's great. Coming soon. We have a awesome family home in Mossvale, guys. Off the back of me getting away Wembley Road over in Mossvale, been lucky enough to meet some really nice buyers looking for that sort of thing. Got busy, made a few phone calls, did a bit of looking around, and we've found a couple of options. So they're just getting a few things ready on their end, and we're getting that listing pretty soon. So keep your eye out for that one. It's a really nice home too. And we've also got a brand new home hitting the market in Bowral in the next probably month. Absolute cracker. I'm really excited about this one. I think when you see the photos, you'll be pretty amazed. 5-bedroom home, level block. I'm not going to give you any more. You're going to have to keep watching. Got to keep it interesting. As always, guys, business of the week. This week's business of the week is JTP Cleaning, headed up by Jessica Pearsall. Awesome local business. These guys focus on domestic cleans, industrial cleans, commercial cleans. They do it all. Really, really nice young team. They've done a lot of work for me personally over the past year, and the feedback I get back from clients is just they've had many cleaners before, and they just do they beat them. They do an amazing job. They're an awesome little business. So I'll put their contact details in this description. So feel free to reach out to Jess Pearsall and the team. Might be a bit biased, that is my partner, but I'm the one running the show, so I can do what I want. All right, guys. Well, look, thank you very much. Off to the Scottish Arms tonight for a nice chicken schnitzel, which would be great. So there we go, make the rules. There's the second, the co-business of the week. The Scottish Arms Hotel in East Bowral. Awesome chicken schnitzel, if you've ever been there. Great place to have a nice quiet beer and or a coffee and just catch up with some friends. Saves you having to go all the way into town. Just go around the corner. It's a nice, great spot there. Awesome dinner. All right, guys, that's another week done. Mulholland Property signing off. We're local, social and paperless. See you next week. Thank you very much, guys.